I'm in the middle of season 2 of Beauty in Black. And I have one question. Are we all okay? Wow. This show is officially the most unhinged show on Netflix. And let's talk about why. Let's talk about why I like this so much. I mean, it brought out the Blackity Black in me. I mean, this is what I needed. I mean, after all the things that go on this earth right now, this was the best thing I've seen, because Tyler Perry is telling his whole life on this thing. This is what this is. Don't dance around it. Y'all know this is what it is, because Tyler Perry has been around for a while, and I've been watching him, and over the years when I worked in a call center, I remember when he used to do the plays. He used to do plays before he was well known, and people hid his tapes. They taped it. They put it on DVD. That's how old I am. I say videotape. They put it on DVD, and it was a secret. These girls were carrying around his DVDs and selling them and viewing them. And one of them let me borrow it, and I loved the play. I thought it was great. I said, but did they know they were following a man that's dressed as a woman? But they knew, and I thought that was great. I mean, but this, Beauty in Black, I really enjoyed this. When I say it was Blackity Black, I mean it. There's no apologies for anything. And I think this is a reflection of Tyler Perry's life, from the rich to the poor. He was poor at one time, but he was aggressive in making his money. And it shows in this show. Now, the characters on the show, props up to everybody. They are putting their golden dimes into this. And the queen of daytime television, Debbie Morgan, she played Angie on All My Children. And Angie would just clutch her pearls if she saw what she was doing this year. I mean, Debbie Morgan is slapping on some hood. And the concept of the show is so unhinged that it's entertaining. It really is. It's like watching Dallas and Dynasty on steroids. And it involves a lot of low life and high life. And they merge, they meet, they blackmail, they steal, they do all of the horrible things that people do. And I believe that this is a world that Tyler Perry is not completely in, but he knows about it, because it just shows, because he's writer, director, and what is the other one? Producer. I mean, the bank's coming home with him on this. But he brought in the big talent. And Terrell Carter, I think that reflects to me Tyler Perry. There's a lot of denial, backstabbing, sexual activity, and pure unhinged reality of a life that most of us, we just wouldn't know. We wouldn't know what kind of life this was, But, in my day when I used to run around, I've been around the block, but, I mean, Not as much as they have, but I know that environment. The clubs, the rich people merging together in these shacks that house music, strippers, things like that. I mean, who didn't go to these things back in the day when I was running around? I mean, that's all there was. We didn't have internet. But apparently this show is showing that even now people want to go to those places. And it's absolutely fantastic. And the star of the show, or one of the stars, because there's too many of these people are really, really good. Kimmy, I thought that Kimmy was so good. She had what I call the Batgirl eyelashes. You seen those girls when they put the eyelashes on, it's like a good finger out. Man, I know I went to Bojangles one morning and this girl was on the register. You know, I drive through, I don't go in. And I was getting my little weekly biscuit from them, and I had a new girl in there. She had these same eyelashes. And I mean, and I don't know what it is about them. When they have them on, they look like they're aloof. You know, she was like, you ordering a biscuit and she's sitting up there looking at you. And sure, that'll be $8.94. And you can see her like, you can't see her eyes, but that's what one of the stars of the show was wearing. And it was several of them wearing those I call them Batgirl eyelashes. And she was wearing this, and she came into the show. She got wrapped up in the low life of this club where they're blackmailing male and female people to dance and work in this club. And so that's the premise of it. And they have like a circus of people that work around them. Dubious, mean, evil. And then there's also the weak, nice people. You know, kind of like me. You know, and weak, nice people do wind up in those places. And, you know, whether you stumble in or dragged in, you wind up in those places. And so I was just so surprised how good it was. And the first season, I completed the first season. I stopped in the middle of the second season here to do this video because I couldn't take any more after the middle of the second season. I'm on episode 13, and I think they go to 16 on this. So I got to go back to 13. And so on here, they also had Kimmy's friend, Rain. That's a good actress there too. And I've never seen her before. I've never seen Kimmy before, let alone, let's see. Oh, and let alone Mallerie. Mallerie is good. She's the one that really, she's a bougie girl. And she is really unaware of what's happening in this club. But her husband is all involved in the club because he's having marital relations with a lot of these girls up in there. And as it usually goes, she finds out. So I mean, it was something every 10 minutes on this show. Ding! You just might as well wait for the bell. Ding! Ding! And then, let's see, who else was on here? Charles. And Barney. Oh, Charles is the flippant gay boy. And he's got a lot of money. Or so we think he has. And he has just lost his mind into this world. And everybody is on some major dust up in these clubs. I mean, there's so much sniffing going on, and it's just, and I see a lot of people talking down about Tyler Perry a lot, but he knows this world. He knows people in this world. He's not hiding from that. And because the way he wrote it, it's just obvious he knows about this world. And there was no running away from tragedy and insanity in this world. And like I said, it is unhinged. And but it held itself together. And usually a show goes down a little bit on the second season. And so I went out of the first season like, I didn't intend to, I waited to watch it. Because I thought, well, this is Tyler Perry. I wasn't ready for Medea. I've already gone through my Medea phase, you know. And I love Medea. She's okay. And then plus all the controversy with Tyler Perry himself being somewhat of a hidden personality. And so, you know, I really wasn't quite ready for Tyler Perry. And so, but he won me over, and it's like, okay, don't you say nothing about Tyler Perry. Even though everybody else is. But he has proved himself to be the most blackity black thing I've ever seen. I just love what he's done on this. He brought some reality along with fantasy and mixed them up in a black world. And he brought in what's his name? Angel, a Latin guy in there. He brought in the Latin people in the show. So he's got an Asian man as a bodyguard. It is multiracial, and it's fair about the way things happen and act. So next, they had Charles, he is the son of one of the ladies, Debbie Morgan. He has a brother who's just pure evil, Roy, and Roy has a substance abuse problem. One of them people that if you pointed out to them, they would just say, "Leave me alone." That kind of person, because he's got enough money to say, "Leave me alone." and it showed how bad they treat women. And you see how women rebel. Once they get their foot up out of these worlds, it is the people that treated them bad has to worry about them. Next, Norman. Norman is I can't quite figure out what the connection, because there were so many. Norman is, let's put it this way. Norman is the one that blew up the judge's house. You know that's cold. And he had the woman cook him a dinner while he was there and left a package in her living room, and she was going to give it back to him. And the judge that he was having dinner with on there, his wife, after he left, his wife said, "Oh, he left a package here." And the judge immediately realized something's not right. He said, "Where did you get that from?" He said, he left it under the table. He was going, and then boom. And then Norman's outside snickering. Next, let's see, who else was here? Angel is the Latin guy who has Horus being intrigued with him. He likes to see Angel dance, and you know, in this world, everybody's got hang-ups about sexuality when it's all just around them. And so Angel doesn't want to be recognized as somebody that hangs out with a man to get money. And so Horus wants to be near Angel. Anyway, the actor that does that is good. I was surprised at that. First I thought, well, he's not really good at it. I mean, but he turned out to be, he was doing good. That Latin man was doing a fun thing on there. And so then they had the villain's Body. Her name is Body. And then they had the drag queen who gave shots to women to make their posteriors look bigger. And she was a villain because she was cold as ice. Oh, and then I see that there weren't many reviews on this. I guess because it came out a while ago. But there seems to be a lot of talk now because they're showing previews of season 3. And I didn't know it was going to be a season 3 because I thought they burnt the bridge down from 1 to 2. And I'm in the middle of 2 and I had to just stop. And so, but no, I thought they burnt the bridge down, but they got one more season final. I said, I hope they do a 4th season because I know it's going to be good because it's consistent. Tyler Perry is the writer, producer, and director. His hands is all over this. It's almost like seeing part of his life story. And he's enhanced it to where he's trying to cover it up like, this is not me. Oh, Tyler, it is you. This is your world. And it's just cleaned up to a different way. And I commend him on that. You know, that's almost like admitting what everybody's been saying about him in men marrying women just as a alternative reason instead of having a relationship with him, which is what Horus and Kimmy got going on. And I mean, and the people in this show, when they get knocked off, I mean, they get knocked off. They fall off the roof, they blow up, they get shot. It's just amazing. I mean, it's just creative killing. I mean, it's what it is. And I just never seen anything like it. And I really enjoyed it. This reminded me of P-Valley. And but I don't think P-Valley has the bougie other side. Now, I hadn't watched P-Valley since it first came on. And so because it was on a different streaming service that I didn't pay for, I don't know where it's at now, but I think it's still on. I've seen the actor on Instagram. And he's a good actor. And so I like him. But yeah, I just had to get on here and hype this up. Y'all stop talking about Tyler Perry. He's telling his life story on this thing. He knows about these people. And it is Blacky Black. At this time and age, we need something like that. Just to say, just chill out with this and watch it. If you're not a friend of Tyler Perry, just watch it to be mad, because it will give you some kind of reason to say, to let people know that you'll be able to say, I'm bougie and I don't like this. I consider myself bougie sometimes. But really, I know about the underclass because I used to hang out with some of them. But you never know now. I am really a sweet, wonderful person now. Don't you think? Okay, it's time to go. I had too much fun. I said too much on it. I revealed too much. It's just like Tyler Perry show, telling way too much about what I know. Okay, here we go, folks. I'm going to be back because I like this. So I'll come back. I still will do my Survivor and my Big Brother. But I just space it out, and I just had to take a break. So glad to be back with you. See you on the next go round.